Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 9. Today I had to make a decision, because as you remember that portal back there, that purple one, we said there was a very big ominous power on the other side. I've been thinking about whether or not to go in it and try the boss, because let's be honest, we have a really good level, our stats are pretty good, but I was thinking, I don't think we have the last weapons yet. Because I remember from Lacrimosa of Dana, there are still weapons in the last part of the game, and I'm feeling that it is in this one the same. So that would mean we get another 30 or 40 extra attack power in order to beat that creature that's in there. Which we know, if it's an ultimate creature, is probably going to be stronger than the end boss. So I was thinking we're going to play a little bit further ahead, reaching towards the ending until we know for certain that we have the last weapons, armor, that kind of stuff, and then we can prep for that fight. We might even do it after we finish the game as a little extra, because I'm pretty sure that when we reload it back up, we'll probably be at the last save of the game and we can just get out of here and do that purple void. And another thing I was thinking about, because last time we discovered an extra shop and I saw that there was an extra status nullifying item, like the one that is worn by Adol, the Tellurian Jewel. I know we have a talisman here with resist all, but it doesn't nullify all. I want to check if that is the nullify all or if it's another resist all, because it would be nice to also give one to Credo, because it is really good. And another one, I still need to think about if I want to change the Crimson Fang to one of the cloaks the moment we find another one, or gain the ability to make it ourselves with probably end game items. Yeah, that's about it. So for now, let's continue on with the main story, which is of course going back to the Dandelion. Hey, where have you been, Adol, my darling? My heart nearly turned to dust waiting for you to come home to me. Maybe I've over-dramatized it just a tad. Did something happen, Shantae? Oh yes, you see, there I was, looking over the bulletin board as I always do, and there it was. A request from none other than our stout friend Warden Belger. Belger? Can you believe it? I thought at first that it was a joke in poor taste, but it turns out it really was from Belger. What did it say? According to him, there have been sightings of strange monsters on the State Road. Tell him to do it himself. He got grunts with swords, right? We're not pest control. Do not be so quick to dismiss it. There is something peculiar about this. Strange monsters. Perhaps the research wing has something to do with this. Well, that is true. Maybe that's why he's asking for our help. Knowing him, he wouldn't have unless he's desperate. Might as well humor him. Well, the Hieroglyph Knights are a bit curtailed at the moment, being on probation. Poor guy, must be scrambling to keep up without them. Well, there has been an influx of tourists here to see the festival, and they may be endangered. We've also received a similar request from Carla for this reason. Adol, my darling, would you consider it? Hey, of course we do. I concur wholeheartedly. Nobody is more qualified to hunt monsters than you all. Yeah, he might be bitching, Credo, but he's definitely one of those people that is willing to do that. And I already saw Jules with his end scene. That is Belger's request. Required. So we have to do it. And it is short, so do it quickly. So we've got a recipe. And we got a knife. I just don't know who the knife is for yet. Is it just me, or has Credo been acting strange as of late? I didn't take him for one who would exhibit enthusiasm for festivals. Oh, a new store has opened? Thanks for letting me know. That was the shop at the antique shop. Wow, these are about all the stores we can shop in at Balduq. This is all your hard work, Adol. I found it when I was helping Professor with one of his previous excavations. I think you'll find more use for it than I. A fairy necklace. Great! If there's any errands I can run for you, just say the word. Yes, maybe?
Any errands you'd like me to run?
I just want to check. No, it's a resist all, okay. Which is still good. Don't mind me, because it reduces the chances of getting the status on you. I'm gonna buy one.
Here you are.
Let's cancel it because I don't want it to go over his cloak.
Stay safe out there.
I will. Is she gonna be the one with the knife? No, she's already done, so that can be it. I tend to mix the fearsome too, meanwhile I have to work to do. Okay, same text as last time. Okay, who would be the knife for? If it wasn't for this curse, you could better be dueling right now. Maybe I try Dogi or Maxim. Or a customer might carry me over. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, Adol, I was looking for you. May I discuss something with you? So, here's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen from here on out. That's why I want to reunite Mom and Dad when I still can. I have something in mind, but I'll need your help. Could you help me get my dad to come here? You can always count on me.
Yeah.
Ah, thanks, Adol. After that, you and Jules left to find Smirnov once more. Without revealing the surprise, you invited him to the dandelion. Ooh, some nice looking meals.
Oh, would you get a load of this spread?
It all really does look amazing.
The presentation, the colors, it's all absolutely gorgeous. I've got a thing or two to learn.
I can't remember the last year I celebrated the Victory Day Festival. Thank you for the invitation, Adol.
Is the least I could do.
You didn't need to do this. I was only repaying a debt I owed to you.
Please, Dr. Noah, you must try some.
Thank you. I think I will.
And suddenly, Jules' mom walked in. And then Smirnov can't run. Smirnov enjoys to plate of food Shantae serves him.
Oh, this flavor tastes like...
I'm surprised you could tell right away. And now, the other guest of honor has arrived.
Sorry I took so long, Jules. I brought the rest of the food you asked for. Oh, my.
Pamela, is that you?
Smirnov? Oh, my dear Smirnov, it really is you! Thank goodness you're safe. It really was you I saw in town. You look a little tired, but I'm glad you seem well otherwise.
I'm sorry, Pamela.
After all this time, she's still happy to see him. True love.
I know how worried you must have been after I left without saying anything.
Not at all, my dear. I knew you must have had a good reason. I'm guessing it's still not time for you to come home. Am I right?
Yes.
That's okay. You do what you need to do. I can wait a little longer. In return, eat as much as you can tonight so you get the nutrition you need.
Pamela.
Yeah, the dutiful wife.
Oh, I love happy endings.
By the way, did Jules' mother make all of this wonderful food by herself?
Jules had a hand in helping her cook. He certainly is a gentleman at heart.
It really is delicious. I'll have to brush up on my own cooking.
Look at Dad. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Serves him right.
Well, he did want to get back at him. This is the best way he can do it.
Thank you, Adol. Tonight was a success. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this.
Apple compote.
I made some extra while I was helping my mom, so I thought I'd give it to you as thanks.
Aw, you didn't have to give me this. No, thanks, Jules. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was before I became a monstrum. But while I was visiting the city once, I overheard something that intrigued me. A rumor about an adventurer named Adol the Red, who traveled the world.
Sounds familiar. Maybe I know about him.
Ever since I first heard about him, it made me want to live my life to the fullest. That's why I wrote my nails in the coffin.
Oh, you're making me blush, Jules.
Hey, this isn't easy for me either, you know? But I mean it. Thanks, Adol. I'm glad I had a chance to finally meet you.
After the party, Smirnov learned that Zola will be too preoccupied to search for him. At the mercy of an onslaught of police, Smirnov conceded to extend his visit. Ooh, blood haze. So does it mean he's now here permanently? Ooh, he is. Huh. Jules had me in the palm of his hand. If he hadn't planned this, who knows how long it would have been before I saw Pamela again. My own son saved me from failing as a husband. The good news is that Zola may not suspect our collaboration. I would very much like to meet everybody at the dying line and offer my help to them. So you shall. We have another one. Sorry, I did say we were going to continue on with the main story, but I see these max affinity story bits also part of side quest, because they do make us better for whatever we encounter during the main event. Oh, hey there, Adol. May I borrow you for a moment? I'd be honored if you allow me to perform a little magic trick for you.
Now, Adol, is this your card? No? Then how about this one? Very well. Now, if you will just add the two numbers together.
After adding the two numbers, they come out to be the value of your card. That's amazing.
Nonsense. It's a simple trick anybody can learn with time. I'm glad I'm taking the time to pick up some new hobbies while I can still be Parks. To tell you the truth, I wanted to discuss one other thing. I wished to express my gratitude to you for allowing me to remain as Parks and for treating me as such. I found a great many things that I would never have found as the Cardinal. And most of all, Adol, I thank you for saving a friend of mine. If you'd allow me the sentiment, I consider you a friend as well.
I hope we can be friends for a long time.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Balduq's future is still uncertain. I will secure the full capacity of the Roman army to ensure the safety of these citizens. As my friend, you have my full support, so you can focus on what you need to do.
I do like the fact that Adol befriends anybody that's willing to be his friend. Doesn't matter if it's from Glia, from Roman, or whatever country they're from. Yes, more power for our fights. Alright, let's give our recipe. Ooh, you brought a new medical formula just for me? I'll be taking that if you don't mind.
Well, hello there, Adol.
Hello. Also the Nocturne oil, but with the otherworld decor. I don't really need the life elixir. It is more about strength, because I would love to max out strength and defense on Adol. Just for my own personal satisfaction. I don't know if we'll be able to do that, because I would consider a lot of grinding. And something you do when you are at max level, so definitely need 19 more levels to do that. But it is an intriguing idea. Win this 10,000 experience for fluids and snowbell. The fluids we get from any monster here in town. It's a snowbell that's a little harder to get. It's definitely something to think about. But I like it. Do we have any? Nope.
Always such a tease. Take
Always.
care up there.
You know that. You've got a lot of comrades in arms. That must mean I'm late to the party. Not better late than never. Now that I'm here, we can get this show on the road. Alright. There's no way for us to see who is the one for the knife, is it?
It's you. Looking to cut it, do you?
Always?
You
Oh,
love
it's not the right one. No, stop it.
You need it? I got it.
Okay, nothing here as well.
You saw nothing.
That would be amazing if it was from the bird.
Hey, so... Bye-bye! See you later!
See you later. Ah, there it is. A gift, a razor sharp knife. You gifted Tito the razor sharp knife as a present. You're telling me this thing may cut so clean that you can't even see him? Come on, Adol. It's not like I don't believe you, but I'm not sure that's even possible. There's a limit to how finely you can sharpen steel, you know. Well, why don't you try it out then? Come on, let me see. Arch, be careful. This isn't a toy, you know. Whoops, too late. Yeah. Arch cleaves a nearby apple in two. The halves stay put, as if they had never been cut to begin with. Wow, they're stuck back together, and now that's what I call sharp. I don't believe it. Hey, wait a minute. I was gonna have that apple for a snack later. So, it's stuck back together, didn't it? You're the lady. That doesn't mean I'm convinced. But say what you will, there's no way it could just return to normal like that. I've seen street performers pull it off, sure, but those were all just illusions. It's not just possible, bearing magic, I mean. Who made this thing any... It's his father, isn't it? What's wrong, Tito? Isn't that Daddy's name carved on it? Yeah, no doubt about it. Dad was the one who forged this knife. But how did he manage to get it this sharp? Guess I've got ways to go before I can even come close to his level. You'll get there, Tito, definitely. Yeah, someday. But for now, all I can do is believe in myself and carry on. So, thanks for the present, Adol. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll have to see what kind of techniques my dad I can glean from this. Level 2. Beautiful. Alright, so that's it for all the side stuff. So leave for Estate Road. The report indicates the presence of unusual beast in the vicinity of Estate Road. Right, we should try to stay attentive as we make our way down the path. Never mind. It looks like they decided to save us the trouble. Them? These guys are practically cop and pest around here. Then let's clean them out so we can find what we're really looking for. I wouldn't be too surprised if they are just coming here because they're being chased out of their own living environment by whatever we're about to kill. Yeah, easy. Done and dusted, as they say. Was it just me, or did those monsters seem a little more harried than usual? Now that you mention it, it did kind of feel like they were afraid of something. Shoot... Everything okay there, Credo? Oh yeah, I almost got carried away for a sec there. What do you mean by that? We checking this road out or what? Pick up your hooves already. Hey, Credo. Damn, he seems more agitated than he normally is. So we're... Oh, it's just up ahead. Oh, no, we can deal with that. Let's see what it is.
Something's there.
Proceeding ahead will prevent you from being able to freely explore the city for some time. It's recommended that Adol be well equipped. I think we did everything we wanted, right? Yeah. We upgrade our weapons for as much as we can. We've got all the equipment, all the armor as well. We did deliver the recipes. And we got the life potion. I think that's it. Great, let's go for it. Shh, keep your heads down. Those are lemures? How did they manage to get out there? Here. It's just a hunch, but I'm feeling that these are the unfamiliar beasts the warden meant. That is highly probable, yes. Works for me. Let's send them packing. What's up with Hawk? He's too quiet. I think he knows something. That takes care of that. Yeah, but still, why would the lemures turn up in a place like this? Perhaps Rosvita may be able to tell us. Which reminds me, Aprilis still hasn't gotten in touch yet, huh? No, enough. Come again? This isn't nearly enough. Credo? Kill me already. What's with him? I'm not certain. This is sudden, even for him. I said... Kill me already. I dare you to try. Okay... Adol, this is... Here they come. Another wave of lemures? What? Where did they even come from? It's almost as if Credo called them forth. We can talk about it later. Understood. Is he possessed or... Yeah, I don't know why suddenly it was Hawk, but okay. Come here.
Not bad, eh?
This is hard to watch. Credo? Huh? What's going on here? Did I do all this? Indeed, you appear to be enjoying yourself quite a bit. What happened to you all of a sudden? Yeah, that was extreme, even for you. Again, huh? It's like you already know, I got a tendency to get a little worked up when I'm fighting, but for a while now, I've been having a hard time holding it all back. Just when I thought I was in perfect form today too. So you're saying this has happened to you before? Oh, not to this extent. I'd completely lost all sense of reason until just a bit ago. Guess I'm no different from the lemures once I get like that. Credo. Now it's a perfect time as any. I'll be dipping out for good from here on. What? Now, hold on a second. Dipping out for good? You can't even do that, can you? I'll fight my share in the Nox, but for me, this chummy crew charade ends here. Besides, you saw how it was back there. We're all better off this way, right? All I want to give that Zola guy a good wallop in the kisser anyway. we can work this out. Ha, don't kid yourself. Get you later. Okay, wait. Can you believe in acting as this is nothing? Actually, I think he's been ready for this ever since he realized what was happening. Knowing him, I'll bet he just chose to keep quiet about this entire time. I know he did. That's the part that pisses me off the most. Credo's not exactly the best person, and he's incredibly scary too. But isn't there anything we can do to help him out, Adol? Yes. We need to find out why he is how he is. Is it him as a person? Or has he got another thing above the curse that's making him act this way? Yeah, there has to be. At the very least, you can manage to successfully fulfill the warden's request. Perhaps we should return to Balduq for the time being. You're right, there's not much we can do for now, even if we wanted to. So let's get back to town. We can figure out what to do from there. Very intriguing. We have seen some little parts of it, but for him to actually leave? Because let's be honest, he isn't leaving because he hates us, he's leaving because he doesn't want to put us in danger. But knowing him, he can't just come out and say that. That would go beyond his creed. Adol. Roswitha, where the heck have you been all this time? Yeah, the Victory Day festival is about to begin. My apologies, I turned out I had more to address than I originally expected. I can see you've taken care of the lemures that escaped me just now. It was almost as though something had been luring them outside of town. Wait, you were chasing those lemures from earlier, Aprilis? Well, we did end up defeating them, but Credo, he... Did something befall him? Adol and the others tell Aprilis the whole story of what happened with Credo. I see. So that's how it went. What do you think we should do? Well, in all technicality, nothing. He will be summoned to the Grimwald nonetheless. That is true, but still. This impending Grimwald will be as formidable as I anticipated. The fact that the lemures are appearing in our plane of existence attests to that. Our time is running short. Credo must compose himself sooner rather than later. How much do you know about Credo, Roswitha? Well, given he was originally a comrade of mine, I am fully aware of the kind of man he is. Allow me to tell you what little advice I can give. You, Adol, are the key to resolving this. I am? But what should I do? I will explain bit by bit. Now then, follow me. Wait, where exactly are we going? To tame a feral hawk, of course. Ah, thanks for stopping by. I don't want to make another stop. But the whole damn town is packed thanks to the festival. You there. You appear to be quite skilled. Perhaps you could honor us with a match. Pfft, don't make me laugh. I thought I told you, I'm out of the group. Besides, I can't fight even if I wanted to, thanks to the horseshit curse. That's right. He's right about that. He was, up until recently. Adol, in a sense, is no longer the same Crimson King he once was. That, coupled with the power of the berserker, is enough to lift that particular restriction. Berserker? Simply put, it is now possible for the two of you to cross swords. You don't say. Well, now you're talking. But do not misunderstand. Losing yourself to the depth of darkness is no way to a victory. You must awaken to your truest self, Credo. To who it is you really are. Don't know what you're saying, but as long as I get the bout with His Majesty, I don't really care. And about you shall receive... I prepared the venue, follow me. In the arena. Perfect place. I don't think I've ever seen the Colosseum so vacant before. Yeah, I thought it won't be for too long though. The Pentagon Company had this time slot blocked out for us in particular. Carla did all that? Well, actually, it was my father who helped us out this time around. Wow, talk about family connections. Everyone, they are starting. This could be good. The both of you are prepared, I trust? I, Aprilis, shall bear witness to this battle. I won't hold back.
Yeah.
With your tears, maybe. Let's see His Majesty please his way. People please his way out of this one. Enough. Stand ready. The power. He intends to begin with it. I can only imagine how long it's been waiting for this. Are they going to be alright, you think? It's gonna be hard just to stand here and watch them duke it out. It's not in our place to interfere. We must leave this matter to Adol. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I ain't showing you a lick of mercy. Begin! Oh, it's an actual fight. Cool.
You're both so strong. Come on, you two. Give it your best shot.
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
I still do not understand why it is they are fighting.
Again? Really? Are we gonna tire him out by destroying the berserker inside of him or something?
The next phase will finally be behind us.
To be honest, I feel like it's gonna be more like he needs to control the berserker mode instead of being ruled by it. Maybe that's the whole reason why we're fighting. The pros think that we are the only ones strong enough to handle him.
You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya?
I want to fight more, but this would hurt him a lot more than me finding him.
Yeah, with your face in the dirt.
They're still at it. They can't even hold their monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze. This reminds me of how Credo was when he first fought Shadowy. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh!
What is it, Krisha?
Is it just me? Or is Credo's darkness starting to fade? Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his monstrum form anymore.
Or it's just because he's getting what he wanted. A challenge.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am. You've got to be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord. Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance. When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
It does make sense, and yeah, I do think Charlotte knew.
What? There's no way in hell.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Credo.
You're a scholar. Hell no.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. Then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. For the first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being conquered by it.
You're not making any sense.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Yes.
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlard.
I was grateful to him?
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlard and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo. For everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me.
That's what he takes out of it. That he's trying to embarrass him. He's trying to teach you a lesson, Credo. Come on.
For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass. I give up. You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
It appears all is well now. Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
yeah, rub salt in that wound, Jules.
Come closer and say that again.
I'm just happy that Credo's back.
Yes, I think we all are. I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Oh, insult to injury.
Not in a million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Credo can't walk on his own?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
Yeah, even if he has to drag himself, he's gonna come back to the Dandelion on his own.
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day Festival? Of all days.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their amassed enmity.
Because of all the people coming to the festival, is that it?
Monsters are more vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
A 100-year war with a 500-year-old curse, huh?
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you Monstrums. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind?
Instead of monsters, it's just gonna be bosses back to back.
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created. What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kids said, we're going into a wolf's den dressed like sheep. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all.
Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war, and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War. Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We're just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald Nox?
No, I'm hoping we can prep.
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most. Especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
Ah, more side quests about the 100-Year War?
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
Definitely.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there, Adol. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment and top off your supplies.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
That's it. More side quests. Yes, alright. So I guess it's relatively clear right now what we need to do. And that is perform the side quests. And then of course continue on with the main story, which is the ultimate Grimwald Nox. Alright, so I don't think we need to prepare for much. I think we can just go straight into the side quest as we were. Let's see how many we have. 2 or 3, I suspect. Yeah. Lucian, Xavier, and of course a monster battle. Alright, that's nice. Yeah. But as always, we're gonna do that next time. For now, we're gonna leave it here. Till next time, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you then. But until then, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.